Welcome to lecture on components of research paper. Myself Dr. D.S. V.Z.K. Kaladar, Associate Professor, Microbiology and Bioinformatics, UTD, Atal Bihari Vajpayee University, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh. In this lecture, let us see about what is IMRAD system and also the components of research papers like title, authors and addresses, abstract, acknowledgements, references, tables and illustrations. IMRAD system contains 4 letters, that is I for introduction, M for method, R for results and D for discussion. In this, the introduction provides why, the method provides how, results provides what, and discussion provides so what. Essential components of research paper are: first one is title, describe concisely the core contents of the paper. Authors and addresses, provide details of authors and addresses. Abstract, summarize the major elements of the paper. Introduction, provides context and rationality for the study. Materials, describe the experimental design so it is reproducible. Methods, describe the experimental procedures. Results, summarize the findings without interpretation. Discussion, interpret the findings of the study. Summary, summarize the findings. Acknowledgement, give credit to those who help you. References, list all scientific papers, books and websites that you cited. Tables and illustration, provide tables, figures, graphs, animations, graphics, etc. This is how the scientific manuscript will be processed. The data will be gathered, provides the experimental process and writing and rewriting the process, and co-authors will again rewrite. After that, the final manuscript or the research paper will be generated. This research paper will be sent for submission. It goes to peer review like reviewer 1, reviewer 2 and so on. The reviewer reports will be got to the editor's decision. The editor will make whether it is to be revised or to be accepted or rejected. If the paper has been accepted, it goes to production and finally the publication will be done. If the paper is rejected, again it should be revised and resubmit so that the final publication of the manuscript will be displayed. How to improve writing of a research paper? Writing is an art. You can learn. Read published manuscript and abstract carefully in major journals and focus on detail. Practice, practice, practice. So thorough practice has to be needed for a writing of good research paper. Get help from your mentors and colleagues. Attend classes in writing skills and read books. Establish collaborations and networking. General rules to be followed while writing the research paper. Use the present tense when referring to work that has already been published, but past tense when referring to your own study. Use the active voice as much as possible. Avoid lengthy and unfocused reviews of previous. Cite peer-reviewed scientific literature or scholarly reviews and avoid general reference works such as textbooks. Define any specialized terms or abbreviations. Take proper care while writing equations and derivations. IMRAD system. IMRAD is an acronym for Introduction, Method, Results and Discussion. The IMRAD format is a way of structuring a scientific article that is often used in healthcare and the natural sciences. According to Francis Bacon, reading makes a full man, conference a ready man, but writing an exact man. IMRAD format. I is an introduction. What question problem was studied will be explained. M is methods. How was the problem studied? R for results. Provide what are the findings. A is generally for end. D for discussion. What do this? SIMRAD is another system. S for summary, that is structured abstract. I for introduction, that is your question, your research question. M for material and methods, subject and respondents. R for results, and A for analysis of your data. And D is a discussion, that is about SIMRAD. Coming to components of research paper. First one, title. A good title is defined as the fewest possible words that adequately describe the contents of the paper. The title is extremely important and must be chosen with great care, as it will be read by thousands, whereas few will read the entire paper. Indexing and abstracting of the paper depends on the accuracy of the title. An improperly titled paper will get lost and will never be read. The title should accurately, completely, and specifically indicate the focus of the paper and should contain relevant keywords. The best way to structure your title is to look at your hypothesis and experimental variables. References of previous papers, discussions, and taking suggestions from experts provides excellent title for your paper. The next one is authors and addresses. The order in which the authors are listed can be variable. Often the order of the authors denotes their contribution to the study. That is, the first author has made the largest contribution and the remaining authors are listed in descending order of their contribution to the study. Sometimes the senior author or responsible for overseeing the entire project, study and manuscript preparation is listed last. The purpose of providing authors' affiliations or addresses is to indicate the institutions where the research was performed and to provide readers with a way of containing the authors. There are two main ways to list affiliations. List each author name and his or her affiliation below the author's names. List all authors in one line. Then list the main addresses of all the authors below the author's name. Affiliations corresponding to the author's names are denoted using superscript, numbers or letters. The corresponding author's addresses is usually listed as the footnote to the list of authors. Along with the complete postal address, many journals require authors to include the phone number and fax numbers and email addresses. The next one is the abstract. An abstract is a very concise statement of the major elements of your research project. It states the purpose, methods, and findings of your research project. An abstract is a condensed version of a full scientific paper. The 4 C's of abstract writing are: 1. Complete. It covers the major part of the project or case or research paper. 2nd. Concise. It contains no excess wordiness or unnecessary information. 3rd. Clear. It is readable, well organized and not too. 4. Cohesive. It flows smoothly between the parts. This is about IMRD. The observation like patterns in space or time, models like explanations or theories, hypotheses like predictions based on model is being provided in introduction. The experiment or critical test or null hypothesis will be provided in methods. Data collection and experimentation process has been explained in results. The interpretation will be explained in the discussion part. The summary summarizes the findings. Acknowledgements. The author should acknowledge in the acknowledgements component any significant technical help that you have received from any individual in your lab or elsewhere. The source of special equipment, cultures or any other materials. Any outside financial assistance such as grants, contracts or fellowships. Do not use the word wish. Simply write I thank and not I wish to thank. Show the proposed words of the acknowledgement to the person who's helped you or acknowledging how to state the acknowledgements. The next research component, references. Referencing is a standardized way of acknowledging the sources of information and ideas that you have used in your document. A list of all references used in the text must be written. Reference format varies widely based upon the journal. Harvard format will be as the name and the year system is the most widely used. Alphabet number system is a modification of name and year system, and citation order system. These are the various types of formats which has been proposed, like MLA format, APA format, Chicago format, Harvard format, and so on. In this, the first will provides the author names, followed by the title of research paper, followed by the journal name, followed by the volume and references with the year and the page numbers. Tables and illustrations. Tables, figures and illustrations should be identified with the word table, figure or other appropriate descriptor and include a title and a caption. The title or caption must be included in the list of tables and the list of figures. You must use a consistent format for titles and captions of tables, figures and illustrations throughout the thesis or project work. Lettering in tables and figures should be at least 2 mm high to ensure that the information is easy to read. Tables and figures must have titles or captions and must be numbered. Headings must be repeated on the second and subsequent pages of tables that split over 2 pages or more. Tables should be split at an appropriate place, example, just before a new subheading. The format for titles and captions of tables, figures and illustrations must be consistent throughout the thesis. Next, numbering. Tables, figures, illustrations and other such items must be numbered consequently in order of appearances within the thesis. There are 2 methods of numbering: tables, figures and other items sequentially throughout the thesis. Example 1, 2, 3 and so on. Chapter number first, then numbered sequentially within each chapter. Example, table of chapter 1, table 1.1. This is how the research paper will look. The first, it contains the title as a rapid in vitro micropropagation of Bambusa vulgaria using internode explant. So this is a general title which can be provided for the research paper, which is followed by the author names, which can be superscript with the numbers, followed by the author affiliations and the correspondence or the details. Next, followed by the abstract, a brief abstract which provides the brief information, keywords, and finally the acknowledgements and the references. And the figures and illustrations can be provided as fig 1, fig 2 and so on, or figure 1, figure 2 and so on, with the table sequential numbering as table 1, table 2 or and so on. Coming to conclusion, IMRAD format refers to a paper that is structured by 4 main sections: introduction, methods, results and discussion. This format is often used for lab reports as well as for reporting any planned systematic research in the social sciences, natural sciences or engineering and computer sciences. The IMRAD structure has proved successful because it facilitates literature review, allowing readers to navigate articles more quickly to locate material relevant to their purpose. The major parts of the research paper are title, authors and affiliations, abstract, keywords, introduction, review of literature, research methods or material and methods, finding and analysis or results, discussion, conclusion, acknowledgements, conflict of interest and references. These are the references used for my presentation. Thank you.